Ladies and gentlemen, take a look at this out of Blog Mickey. Universal post job for Epic Universe Fireworks Show Operator. And boy, oh boy, get ready, Disney, because they're coming for you. As we continue to keep an eye on what happens to be increasing evidence that Universal is working on implementing a nightly fireworks show at Epic Universe, there has been a new job posting, says Blog Mickey. The newest job posting is for a show operator. Well, I would say game over. It's done. Yes, we're getting fireworks at Epic. There's no way they're hiring fireworks show operators. Oh boy, here we go. Universal posts third job for Epic Universe Fireworks Tech. Says, as a little bit of background, we've been tracking the possibility of a new nightly fireworks show since the permanent fireworks launch site was completed a few weeks ago. Since then, Universal's made some more moves that appear to be in preparation for a new nighttime show. In late March, Universal posted 2 job openings for firework techs at Epic Universe. This is rather unusual given that there are no fireworks used on a nightly basis. In addition to the job postings, Universal recently began work on the Cosmos Fountain, the main show fountain at Epic Universe. Yeah, that'd be a good sign too. Now a third job opening has been posted. The job title is Tech 3 Show Operator Pyro Fireworks Universal Epic Universe. While the other jobs seem to be limited in scope to the operations of firework compound, this job title is interesting in that it is a show operator role. So Celestial Goodnight is a nice little thing that they've been doing with the fountains, the water, but I got a feeling it's going to get a lot hotter than that. And this is the big one. Why? Because part of what we've been waiting on, folks, is we need the fireworks so that they can do the nighttime tickets, and then they can double capacity. And then those lines can come down. Because right now, Magic Kingdom essentially has 2 ticketed events per day, right? They've got Mickey's Not So Scary or the Christmas thing or, whatever it is, extra magic hours. There's 2 different things going on that's increasing attendance. Epic is at capacity nonstop. They need a second thing. They need nighttime. MJ, it looks like that's on the way really, really soon. So what say you, MJ? Is this what will allow us to have Epic until 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning on a regular basis?
I think that would be just fabulous. And I really hope and pray that they don't make it a separate ticketed event. I hope that you can get in early and then you can stay all the way until the park closes. I hope they don't copy what Disney does, because Disney does have those select nights during the year where you could buy your after hours ticket, and it starts at like 7 p.m., but you can get in at like 5, and then it lasts about till 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. But this is fantastic. I am so happy that this is finally coming along. As I've been saying, this is an infant park. There's still so much work to do. Permits are being pulled. New rides are coming, guys. And the fireworks show, you imagine being in your room. Let's say you're not feeling well and you left the park, right? Because you got to go back to your room to rest, and you're just laying down in your bed and you can see the fireworks from your room. Are you kidding me? This is amazing.
Absolutely.
Amazing, breathtaking. And I wish and I hope for the best for this park. It's got so much to offer. It's absolutely stunning at night. And I hope people continue to sell it. I hope it sells out continuously. It's just amazing.
By the way, we want to say thank you to Screen Rant, which we've never done that before, eh? But really, Rob Keys is the one who's been providing us the video for the fireworks at Epic and what they could look like. It's the fireworks, I believe, from the grand opening, but it gives you an idea of what we could do. And of course, we want to say thank you to BioReconstruct that's giving us an image of where the fireworks are launched at Epic, which is in the middle of this retention pond. Ron, as we look at this opportunity for Epic, I really think the answer here is for them to start offering a nighttime ticket. And I also think that the park, it lends itself to that. I think you would get more families during the daytime and in the mornings, and I think you'd get more young people, more thrill seekers at night. I also think you could even do some fun stuff where you switch some of the attractions just a little bit, make them more intense for the evenings. There's all kinds of opportunities here. You can offer special drinks and beverages and food items in the evenings, especially places like Dark Universe come alive at night. Ron, what do you think about the idea that now, not only does Disney have to face this, but really and truly with the fountains and the Helios, they can do a combination of what they do at Magic Kingdom. They could do the projections, but they can also have like what's the name of the fireworks at California Adventure? It's Wonder of Color. No, what is it? The Wonderful World of Colors.
World of Color.
World
Yeah,
is
World
it
of Colors.
Paint the Night also, or something like that. Paint the
Well,
Night.
Paint the Night's a different parade, but
that's
Ron,
different,
Ron, they can do all of that because they have the Bellagio essentially here, plus giant fireworks behind. It's crazy what they can do.
And drones. I mean, you could also add drones.
Oh yeah, and I think they're designing what?
So-
Now, is this is rumor, right? But the nighttime dragons, maybe.
Yeah. So I remember speaking with team members, asking them this very particular question about the fireworks. And the team members I spoke with last year, they said, well, right now we only have fireworks for special occasions. However, they are making arrangements for them to come full time. They said the difference, one of the biggest differences between Epic Universe and the Universal proper is that they actually have a full license for a full fireworks show in the sky, as you can see, like they've done there. So a full fireworks show has always been in the works for a nightly fireworks show. Of course, there's a cost to that, at least $50,000 per night. That's quite the cost. But implementing that and then having a nighttime ticket, maybe it's not for every night, but certain nights of the year, well, they'll do something. And I think that if they do it, I think that they would stay open till at least 2 a.m. on those special nights.
Well, let's think about it, Ron. Let's think about it. Let's run those numbers for a minute. You said $50,000, and I'm with you on that. So $50,000. Let's say that a family spends on average $1,000 per day at Epic. Okay, that's 50 families. Now, that's already probably justified just in the daytime ticket. But if they start doing a nighttime ticket, and you say, can we get 50 families to come at night? You just paid for the fireworks.
Yep. And it's going to be like 10,000, so it's pretty easy.
Oh yeah,
10,000 people, not families, but it's just what they can do there. Is going to be absolutely amazing. The only people that I feel a little bit bad for are the people who have lived in apartments their whole lives in that kind of area of town, behind their. There's some people who probably lived in
there's two ways to look at that, Ron. There's two ways to look at that, right? So it's going to ruin your quiet evenings. At the same time, how many people would like to move into those apartments now to have fireworks every single night and say, you got two different groups of people out there, the people who hate this kind of stuff if they live near it, but also you got the people who are like, you know what? I'm going to sell to some folks who would love to watch fireworks every evening.
The people that live on Reams Road and are like, yeah, let's go in our back porch and have a barbecue while we watch the Magic Kingdom fireworks, which there's a lot of those people. And it is like the thing about Epic, though, the show that they can put on there with the Helios as the backdrop, the fountains in front. A lot of people don't know this. That water element isn't just the fountains and Helios. They've got a river that runs through the entire property. So that fountain and light show goes all the way up to the entrance from the back of the park to the front of the park. It's crazy. It's beautiful and it's amazing to see in person. Like, this video does not do it justice. When you see this in person and you're engulfed in it, it's an amazing sensation and feeling and everything. And what they can do with the park, speaking from the experience I had working at Halloween Horror Nights for Universal, there are definitely times of the year you could easily keep this thing open to 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And they could even do what the Magic Kingdom used to do and bring back 24-hour days, where they have a few special days during the year and they actually keep the park open 24 hours. Plus all of this ahead of those surveys that they sent out to a lot of us, talking about how they might implement annual passes to Epic Universe in the future. There's so much coming with this park. I am all here for it. I'm very excited to see what the future holds for Epic.
Absolutely. And culture, they've got the opportunity, I think, of creating water screens with this and having projections of IP on here. And that opens the door to a lot of fun stuff. I mean, can you imagine a Nintendo themed section of the fireworks? I mean, the opportunities here are just insane. It's all positive and all great for Epic.
Well, it is, and look, I mean, this is somebody taking a Disney idea and making it better. This is Fountain of Nations times 1,000. And look, we've had water elements in the parks before, and specifically in Epic. One of the things that I'd heard in the background is Disney was going to experiment with adding drone shows to the Magic Kingdom extravaganza at night on top of the fireworks, but that's an entirely other different conversation. And if you happen to live in the apartments that are just north of the Magic Kingdom, you get to watch and listen to the fireworks shows at night all the time.
That's true.
So,
yeah.
and again, I mean,
by the way, Culture, you're bringing up the drones. I think the drones are being featured right now in the.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think drones are being featured right now in the fireworks show. So I think Epic could definitely include drones. I think you could. I mean, this is set up for this exactly in a way that no other theme park ever has been.
And it's smart. They looked at it entertainment first opportunity, and they wanted to be entertaining both in what they offered to every guest, but they wanted to be both day and night. And I don't think, and again, this is the other problem. Back when these parks were originally designed, they may not have been designed for nighttime entertainment, but they were designed to be controlled in a way that would allow for that. And I think that this is the first entertainment first park that was ever designed that way, and I think it shows.
Culture, can you imagine if you walked into Epic and they had it set up like it does right now with the drones spelling out Epic and all that? Can you imagine if you came into the park at night and it looked like that?
Yeah, I would love it.
I mean, unbelievable. But
or even having dinner in the Helios at the top there and watching the fireworks from
that'd be ridiculous.
Can you imagine getting proposed a birthday celebration? That's huge.
Or having a park view room, right? Any of
exactly.
that stuff?
Yeah, park view room. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's beautiful. Well
there
done.
You go.
Epic.
Well done, Epic. Way to go. Way to go. And it shows, folks. Disney may have major competition now. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm hoping for nighttime tickets, capacity issues solved, and attendance skyrocketing if Universal goes all in on 2 ticketed days.
Thanks for watching That Park Plays News. For more information, consider checking out www.thatparkplace.com. And don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and send this out on your favorite social media account.